much love this guy got.
Yeah.
Somebody could have just took all that jewelry he had. So, speedy recovery to Ortiz, man. I know he's a Yankee. I'm a Yankee fan, and he used to be a Yankee killer. And we used to cheer that he said, "Who's your papi?" after we beat him. And that's where the whole thing came on. Then we used to chant,
yeah,
"Who's your papi?" and all that shit. But yeah, man, shout outs to Ortiz and the whole fam. Hopefully he recovers. And I know he's going to be listening to this when he's in recovery. Because he told one of our friends he's a big Chuleta Brother podcast fan.
There you go.
He likes his fried chuletas. Let's take this shot. There you go.
Vámonos.
Coño.
Oh, mama.
It's a lot of sports shit that's been happening. The finals has been pretty good.
Yeah, so, big shout out to Papi. There's a lot of stuff, today, even though it's kind of unrelated, but I never seen a worse smacking in my life. The women's soccer.
Oh my God.
So I was at work and we were playing in loud TVs and I was on a conference call with a client and then we have to apologize. Sorry. Because you hear because this is the first time I ever watched. I was even watching the soccer game, but it was only girls watching soccer.
Yeah, because this is the Women's World Cup.
But even mostly, I'm most used to seeing men I just saw women just watching, and it was like about 15 girls just watching the soccer game, and they were just like mad into it. And I'm like, I'm used to guys like, when we score, high five, fist bump, and I'm seeing them act like that at the office.
It's good that they're doing that, but it's kind of whack because they won't watch a regular game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that they're getting all hyped up. It's only for a month and a half, and after that, these girls ain't gonna want to watch none of that shit.
Yeah.
There's certain girls that will follow like the MLS or the European League, or like this Friday is gonna start Copa America with 12 South American team. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's 12 South American team. You have Qatar's there because they're hosting the World Cup. When it's coming up, so they gave them like an invitation.
Shout out to Qatar.
Yeah, there you go. Motherfuckers bought themselves in there. So that's what I'm waiting for.
I was gonna be the play-by-play. So this starts when?
Friday the 14th.
So I was gonna be
Colombia. We're playing Argentina.
Our soccer correspondent, Albert Chuleta Brett.
It's from July 14th. You, Chuleta. Well, it's from July 14th to July 7th. It's 3 brackets, I believe, only because it's 12 teams.
Are the games played here or?
No, it's between Brazil and Chile.
But they're playing in Qatar, I guess.
No.
Oh, okay.
Qatar's invited to play because they're hosting the World Cup.
In
gotcha. 2 more years. So they did it as because you're hosting, we're gonna put you in. But it's all like Uruguay, Colombia, Peru. I think Ecuador's there. Brazil's in, I believe Argentina. So it's all like South American teams.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't gonna see United States or no Germany, no nothing.
United.
So this Friday is the first. There's probably like 3 or 4 games going on. I know Colombia's playing that day.
Who are they playing?
I believe it's Argentina.
Oh, okay.
But it's my mistake. It's got to be Saturday because it's June 15th. But either way, it starts this Friday. It's only for like a month, close to a month. At the same time, we got the Women's World Cup, which has been great. Women's United States team.
Holy shit.
They're beasts.
They should play for the men.
They should play for the men.
Yo, they won today 13 zip. You know what's that?
Hey, zip means 0. Okay.
Yes.
People?
Zip.
There's no in soccer they say 13-0. But this, like I said, it brings more eyes to soccer, especially for young women, or because these American women making the American men team look like crap.
America woman.
Yeah. So I'm glad.
Get away from me.
Let's see how far they go. Hopefully they can win the whole shit and show the men's team that they fucking suck and the women are way better. Go ahead, women, America, let's go.
So Albert will be our senior soccer correspondent.
I'll be rocking my Colombian jersey. One of the two games, I'll probably go to Rancho Mateo. So if anybody wants to go, let me know. I'm down. You let me know what game you want to go see. But most of the Colombian games is like on a Saturday. I know that we're playing next Wednesday, and then the next Sunday, the 23rd at 3:00. So if you guys want to go to any of those games, to those Colombian restaurants not too far from me, let me know. We could go have a few brewskis and watch the game, and we go from there, man.
Yeah, man. So that's that. One big thing is going now is the NBA Finals, which has actually been, for me, it's been good. I think they've done good in terms of either advertising or like people watching. I guess because of Toronto fans in Canada overall. So right now the series is set at 3-2. Yeah. Yesterday, Toronto could have closed it out, but
I thought they were going to close it out because
Golden State.
Kawhi Leonard took over.
Yeah, I know.
I felt bad for him, man, because he looked so tired.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't know why they didn't call a timeout towards the end. But as you guys may know, and a lot of even my coworkers are saying that Kevin Durant, he's faking it, man. He's trying to get that money. Well, I hope you guys saw yesterday that image, motion. So I
hope it's not his. Well, they keep talking.
It's his Achilles.
Yeah, but when they slow the slow motion, it shows the calf. Like,
yeah, I know. That shit's like wobble.
So I hope it's not his Achilles.
No, it is. I think they just posted it.
No, they haven't said shit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
if it's that,
I mean, he's definitely not playing the series.
No,
but
if it's that, he's definitely not playing next year.
Oh, okay, so
because that's what they've been talking about. They said if he's diagnosed with the Achilles torn, they said whoever signs him is gonna have to sign him knowing that he's not playing the whole next year.
Yeah, that's right. Knicks. That's right up the Knicks. That's what we do. The Knicks, we take people when they're like. We take Randy John. Well, that's the Yankees. That's the Yankees. That's just New York teams.
We took Matt Stoudemire.
Yep.
And he was hurt.
Yeah, we take people towards the end of their fucking career.
Look at Porzingis. He was hurt, and we were waiting for him, and then we said, fuck, and we traded
him. But he was young. But we've taken superstars that were superstars in the NBA. They come to the Knicks like when they ya acabado. Like, you're like fucking too late. But, yeah. So, we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, the series is now interesting because now it goes back to Golden State, which... If, most likely they're going to have the home court advantage, they should win Game 6. They're not prepared for Game 7.
I always said it was going to go 7, and I still got the Raptors. Yeah. I believe, in my heart is saying that the Raptors could close it out in Golden State because they play in the road like fucking road warriors.
I know. I was having this discussion.
I don't care what they say, Golden State's going to be this. No. Leonard's going to come out relaxed. He was tired, and mind you, this guy's been scoring 30 plus points on the low, like quiet.
Yeah.
And nobody's like paying attention to this
because that guy's quiet.
This motherfucker's gonna be the one.
He's the only superstar that I know that he doesn't bitch.
Nope.
Like LeBron is about to get fouled. He makes a big thing.
Oh, Draymond Green.
Yeah,
Draymond Green's a fucking ñoño.
But I would say, for a big star like Leonard, he doesn't get fouled. He just keeps he's like, fuck it, next play. Let's keep playing. I noticed.
And I remember you asked me last week, do you think he's going to leave? And I was watching him yesterday. I think if he wins that championship with Toronto, he's going to stay. He is going to stay there.
I think so. I think if he wins, he's going to stay.
The problem is, if some teams in the East get more people, like they're talking about, okay, if you move Davis out of the Pelicans, right? He's leaving the West.
Yeah.
Now you're putting him in the category that he could be top 3 player of the East. Because if Kawhi stays, right, you got to put him number 1. Then you got the Greek Freak, top player in the East, number 2.
Okay.
I can't name somebody else that would be number 2. Kawhi number 1 if he stays with Toronto. You got Giannis number 2. In the East. I'm not talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Then you got Davis. If Davis come to the East, Eastern Conference,
Yeah.
he'll be top 3 best player.
Yeah,
because they're saying the Knicks is
no
one of the
argument
teams.
with that. Yeah, I agree.
Now, if he's on the West, he's lost because now you got the Curry, you got KD, you got LeBron. LeBron's still not in the finals. Is still considered one of the best players because they're saying the ratings are even low now for finals. Because either you wanted to see, you were either rooting for LeBron or you were rooting against him. So, but you were still watching.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying he was bringing more eyes. It's not hurting the NBA, but it says not what the ratings they were expecting.
I actually heard different that this was one of the best, but maybe it was for advertising. I don't know.
It's best playing wise because you know the Golden State will always beat the Cavs because LeBron never had a good cast or bench like the Raptors got. The Raptors got a deep bench. They're starters, and when they start pushing that ball, somehow, some way, Warriors can't keep up with that.
They play good team ball. They're similar to the Warriors.
Woo.
That they pass the ball a lot. Like that, it's not one person holding the fucking ball for a long time. It becomes predictable. It's like even when the Cleveland had Kyrie, it was either Kyrie or James. Those two.
So,
but
let's see what happens. I'm hoping they close it out Thursday.
I honestly, selfishly,
I don't want to see a game 7.
I want to see a game 7.
Then I know Golden State's going to take it if they go back to Toronto.
No, I want to see Toronto win, but game 7 at home. That would be fun.
Yeah, I would love to see them to win.
Yeah.
I would love to see them win at home.
Yeah.
But I got a feeling that if they play game 7, the Warriors is going to smash them.
Yeah, it can happen.
I'd rather them close them out at the Warriors Oracle Arena and show them like we came to your house and beat you 3 times here, and we took the game away from you guys.
We'll have to wait and see.
So let's see to Thursday.
We'll know next week, but it's definitely for me. It's been good to just watch. I really haven't watched much basketball this season. Just like lately, I've been watching this, and so both teams like they know how to play. Like that's a good thing I like. They both like pass the ball and all this stuff, so it's been good so far. Other than that,
they just announced that for Hard Knocks for you football fans.
Yeah.
The Raiders were the team selected to be on the Hard Knocks series. That's on HBO. Normally comes in August. Once I see that come on, I know it's 4 more weeks.
That's like August
football.
6th, right? Or something. Yeah.
So it's like 4 weeks before the season begins. So every time I see that come on HBO, I know the season is about to begin and preseason's on. So yeah, August 6th, I think is what you said. Hard Knocks chose the Raiders because it was between 5 teams. But I'm glad they chose them because now you could see Antonio Brown talk mad shit.
Yeah.
I want to see Gruden, their coach. I want to see what Derek Carr's all about. I want to see because sometimes you learn more about the players doing this. Like,
yeah, there's actually been a few Hard Knocks that I've watched that I start liking the team.
Yeah, like the one from last year was the Browns. It was pretty good.
That was pretty good. The ones that like left an impression for me. At least the coach was the Houston Texans. I love that coach.
Brian, he's good.
Yeah,
he's good.
I love that coach.
He's good.
Yeah, so that was one that I watched the Hard Knocks. Also, I think when the Rex Ryan did, I think the Jets.
Oh, that was good.
That was good. So some coaches make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, I think I watched Marvin Lewis and the Bengals. But yeah, the Browns one last year was pretty fun. And I think this Raider one, just because the Raiders have a big, fan base.
Yeah.
And so you're going to get to see some of that stuff. You're going to get to see the fan base and then some of the rookies. I know they got a lot of draft picks this year. You're welcome from the Bears. I know they got some draft picks this year, so you're going to get to see probably some interesting rookies that they're probably going to have.
And hopefully they talk about like the move to Vegas and the whole.
Oh yeah, that's another one. That's a good one. Yeah.
So hopefully it goes to that. So
yeah, and kind of before we forget, shout outs to all the fathers out there. This podcast is going early, so shout out to all the fathers, and then also the guys out there who are being fathers to other people's kids and not their kids. So the stepfathers, basically.
Yeah.
I could have just said that easier.
Who are stepfathers who became real fathers.
Yeah. So shout outs to people,
man. Shout out to... You guys don't get that much love because they call El Dia de los Perros.